We're recording for the YouTube purposes, although we have not yet gone fully live. And now, we're going to find the button, and we're going to... Wait, hold on. We're going to test the sources. Oh, never does it right. None. Oh, still no. What's the deal? Alright. Oh, whatever, for whatever reason, it refuses to actually update. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's... Where did my go live? Whatever. Let's confirm and go live. In 3. Failed to post tweet. Why? Okay, well, it's not tweeting. But, I think we're live on Twitch. Okay. I'll look into that. That doesn't matter. It's not like anybody sits on Twitter waiting for me to go live. It's time for the daily check of... Viewer logs now available on iOS. Streamers and mods, you can now tap on a viewer's username to see their sent messages, timeouts, and bans, as well as mod comments made on their account. Okay, cool. I guess. That's, you know, it's a big deal for one such as I. Alright, cool. Volume's good. Here we are. A nice, chill, dad vibes stream. I figured... So, yesterday... well, let's get into a game first. Yesterday I was doing a stream while I played Historic Brawl to get my quests. And I had been messing with the lighting, which was hurting my eyes. It's... In order to make it so bright that it doesn't... My face... The coloring on my face doesn't change with the coloring on my monitor as the game shifts screens. I have to turn the lights up super bright, which hurts my eyes. So I was like, well, let me just wear some sunglasses. Some really cool sunglasses. I think these are cool. Everybody else has told me I look like a dad, and that's fine. I am a stepdad. Who are we up against? Gianna, okay. But then I thought, you know, I've got this Aldi bucket hat. My brother-in-law is a store manager at Aldi. I don't have any... Nope, I won't have a kill spell till next turn. So, here comes a 4-mana angel with a +1/+1 counter. But he got me this sweet hat. I also used to work at Aldi myself, and I am an avid Aldi shopper. Oh, it's a human. Nice. Alright, that'll do. Alright, well, let's kill... 1, 2... Yeah. Let's get that out of the way. You can play it next turn because he's got cost reduction on his angels off this guy, but I mean, whatever. Next turn I've got Goldspan Dragon, so. And then I can turn that into... Oh, I can have it fight. So that's actually fine. Well, 1, 2, 3. He has a 3-man. Okay, Shadow Spear. That's a bummer. Hate Shadow Spear. Hate that for us. Alright, so Goldspan Dragon into Fight Spell? I think so. That way, it precludes him from blocking, makes another treasure, and allows us to get a Woodland Mystic out, second main. I think this might spell doom for our opponent. I don't know for sure, but... Are we sacrificing 2 mana for 1? Yes, but if he removes that, then it turns that 2 mana into 1 anyway. So that's not something we want to see. Now I have 6 mana available. Looks like he might be stuck on lands too, so we might just get a... That's a bummer, but it's okay because I'll have a 6/6 Goldspan Dragon regardless, which will give me an Augur of Autumn. No, it won't. Yes, it will. I mean, it will. Does he have a path, though? Or swords? I don't think path is in historic, is it? He probably does. Oh, no, he doesn't. Evidently. Is he gonna let me get an attack in? Because this gives me Augur of Autumn mana, even though I can't activate my Mana Dorks. Okay, yeah, he has to block here, so I can activate my Mana Dorks and get, honestly, even more. He looks like he's struggling. I mean, he misses land. I would have liked to play that off the top, and if I had my Mana Dorks, I could have. Next turn. As long as I don't run into a Day of Judgment here. Vanguard Sword, that also is a thing. Whatever. Well, we know we're drawing a land. So, run it out. He's still stuck on land, but now I need to draw a threat. Primeval Woman. Maybe it's a she. Maybe it's not. What does this do? Cool. Well, this is amazing. So now I'm mana flooded, and I have nothing to play. Oh, it can't become night. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing. All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be on what, turn 8? I don't have anything with mana value higher than 7 in my deck, so you're not really doing a whole heck of a lot there. This thing's annoying, though. Excuse me. How much does it cost to equip the Shadow Spear? 2. All right. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll blow up the Shadow Spear, too. Yeah. I figured that would get him. We just needed to top deck something fat. And we did. Sorry, I mean, he was mana screwed. That was not a fair game. But then again, I don't consider any game where my board gets wiped a fair game, so sucks to be him. I was thinking he's got to hit Day of Judgment, in which case he spends his whole turn doing that. Well, I mean, he spent his whole turn doing it anyway. But he also would need to hit both Day of Judgment and another land, or either, you know, if he had Day of Judgment in his hand already, hit another land. But then he had Vanquish the Horde, so that's kind of lame. Well, we're on the play here, so who are we up against? Azusa? This is... So we're a little on the back foot. The problem is that as soon as Azusa comes down, they get their extra 2 lands. So there's no way to stop that from happening. So we just kind of have to try to aggro him out. Which I don't have ramp? Oh, great. No, prize fight's not gonna do it. This definitely has to, though. I mean, it might as well get in there for, You know what I should have done is attacked, offered the trade, then on his upkeep played the lightning strike. That would have been galaxy brain. Do I go prize fight into Kami? I think so. So this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 4 mana. That's not that great. Let's give me 5 mana. I think we just do this. Then next turn, now I have Atali. A fight spell does me in here, but it doesn't do me in with Avabra Caretaker, so eh. Well, actually, I go Halana and Elena, put the counters on Avabra Caretaker, put the counters on Kami, tap that for Atali second main. Right? He's got no mana up, right? Yeah. He's got a beast, which I don't care about. Okay, what is this? Oh, that already did its thing. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. No attacks. We're just gonna drop a main phase to Atali. That's pretty good. Well, neither of these are that good. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Gonna get me a Gala Greeters. Of course. Of course, I don't have extra green mana, but it's okay. Gala Greeters. I would have liked to have Kogla, for instance. Okay, yeah, he's toast. He's toast, and he knows it. Because I have enough. Oh, I have enough mana here to. If he doesn't kill this, which how is he gonna kill that? I trigger here, target that, or this trigger, target Atali. This trigger, target Halana and Elena. So Atali's getting, what, 7 counters? It'll be a 14-14, but before I, main phase 1, I flip it. So it's getting, what's in an 18-18 trample, indestructible, pseudo-infect. Yeah, he's dead. 7, 10, he can stop 10. He could probably play something, I don't know. I dislike playing against Stompy Green ramp decks because they are very strong and hard to interact with. Unless you're playing an archetype that I hate even more, which is Draw-Go counterspells, board wipes. So it feels nice. I won't say that I hate playing against those decks, but it feels nice beating them. I respect the hustle of mono green more than mono blue. Thank you. Yes, I do intend to kill him. So here we are with the fixed version of Omnath. I don't have any greens, so I can't keep this. That's what a free mulligan is for. Well, no, I don't have any. Well, I don't have any red, but I do have the Kami, so. This deck, I don't know, it's slow enough to beat, but once it gets going, it's really hard to stop. So, we'll just see what we can get done here, and if we don't win, we don't win. It's fair play. Unless he counters my commander. Alright, we got red. And a Canker Bloom. Do I go Tovolar or Kami, though? I think Tovolar. My gut says Tovolar, so I wish I'd had that last turn. They have a counterspell, though? Yeah, if he has a counterspell, I'd rather run Tovolar into that. Okay, so he doesn't. He doesn't have black in his color identity, so he won't straight up kill it. He might burn it out. But I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, because this is Historic Brawl and not Commander. Ooh, that was a bold choice. Do I attack? And no, we gotta run it, right? No. We'll make him deal with it, draw a card. And then, run out the Kami. I was expecting him to have an answer for that. Not gonna lie. Do have the 1 mana Moonraker Slash, that's nice. Okay. Do I just dome him? I don't think so. I think I Kogla here, right? I don't have... Yeah, I do. I have the mana for Kogla. Yeah, definitely. Or wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. That refunds me 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay, I have to. Gotta keep him off the Omnath plan. Yeah. So, what I was getting... Yeah, of course I had fun. I won. Don't be silly. What I was thinking... I'm sitting here thinking, like, Omnath decks kind of want to play Solitaire, I think. But then again, maybe that's just Commander. Historic Brawl is a little more interactive because you have to stop the other person from going off. It's just you versus them. So 1-for-1 interaction is a lot better in a 1v1 versus a 1v3 or a 4-player free-for-all. You know what I'm going to start doing? I had this idea, which is keeping a record of my games against Ragavan specifically, because I feel like this deck is good against Ragavan. And I want to see what my win rate. I want to get some real data. Oh, look. It's another Omnath deck. Oh, once again on the play. This is honestly an even better hand as far as I'm concerned. I always like to have the Mountain turn 1 to hold up Lightning Bolt to scare them. Even though there's not a Lightning Bolt in this deck. Because in the Strixhaven Mystical Archives, it was a rare. And so in order to craft it, I have to use a rare wild card. And that's the only place it exists on Arena. I'd love to have Lightning Bolt instead of, like, Lightning Strike. So here the question becomes... I think we go Fable here. And then next turn, we play Helana and Elena. Maybe I should have gone Helana and Elena there while he had no mana whatsoever, instead of letting him leave up 1 mana to maybe counter my Helana. That's probably what I should have done. Then again, he could have Swan Song or something. I don't know. Let's decline. I like everything in my hand. The thing is, if he does have a counter, which he doesn't, okay, we're in Make Him Have Itsville. This gives me a Braid mana. If he did have it, and I still attack, I still have it next turn regardless. And I still have a Tail Swipe for... Is he getting 4 mana? That stinks. Yeah, okay. Well, he can do a decent amount with that. That's fine. I don't care that much that he's going to be dealing 4 to me, because I'm going to be killing Omnath on my turn anyway. Unless he's going to be able to use that 1 mana to, like... No, he can't. How could he? I really do not care. Sorry, pal. It's the law. Alright, I could have gone, attacked with Helana and Elena and done Volt Charge. Probably I should have done. Now, the problem is here, he's got so much mana that he plays it again and just draws another card, which is really annoying. I don't think I want to... I want to have both Volt Charge and a Braid up just in case. Yeah, there it is. Well, I don't have both of them up. I have them, either of them up, I guess. But now I think I've... Of course it's a fetch land. If he has another Revolving Wilds, whatever. Yeah, you got it, pal. I might just lose this. Okay, yeah, I definitely might just lose this. I don't know though. With my Reflection of Kiki Jiki, that's pretty tough to beat. And once again, he just has one. Oh, nobody's getting landfall. Okay. He just has one mana. Like, what is he? Does he have a bolt for the reflection? Okay, that's fine. He's got a bunch of cards in hand. I don't love that. Okay, hold on that, or third on that. Okay, so what do we do here? We make a copy, right? We definitely make a copy. I just don't have anything like super worth investing in here. Now we can Volt Charge or a Braid. I didn't attack with the 1/1. What is wrong with me? That was a big mistake. Huge mistake. It's alright. I missed out on 2 damage there. That might be the difference in the game. I mean, he didn't block Alana and Elena, so he probably wouldn't have blocked the token. Yeah, he's escaping. So this could be bad here. He's gonna have tons of mana. I might lose my board to like River's Rebuke, and if I do, then we're out. But if I don't, then we probably just win. He's got 4 mana, so he doesn't have River's Rebuke now. But if he plays some kind of, gets a landfall trigger, he definitely does, right? He hasn't resolved a second landfall trigger yet. Everything is more than 3 toughness. Okay, that's promising. Cool. You love to see it. Non-legendary creature. Now let's do it this way. So I don't forget to attack with my token copy. Okay. So we have 1, 2. 6 plus possibly 7. 8, 9. With Volt Charge? I should have put the double strike on the... What was I thinking? I should have put the double strike onto Atsushi. That would have been smart. Whatever. I think that's enough to get him, though? No, it's not, because... Yeah. He's got to kill Atsushi here. Or just bounce everything. Yeah, I should have put double strike on him. He would have been dead. I didn't see heroic intervention coming, so whoever does. Castle Ventress. Yeah, classic. Ulamog, that's not good. If he can get that into his hand, I'm probably dead. What does this do?
Come, Seven.
Okay.
It is time for battle. The will of the woods is made manifest.
So I can get rid of the Oracle of Moldiah as far as blockers are concerned. Maybe force through. No, I doubt it. Deals damage. Any target equal to the number of elementals. Fine. I definitely screwed up. I could have just killed him with the dragon. I forgot about that. And he has... How many can he escape with? 1, 2... So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 5 blockers and 3 more left. I don't think I can beat this now. Teferi, cool. If that gets played, I am definitely scooping. I do not play against that Teferi. He's got a counterspell for us. No way he doesn't. Alright, well, whatever. Can I eke through enough damage? Not without a creature. Well, that will let me... So, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage going through. Pretty sure I'm dead regardless. So, making a dragon doesn't necessarily help. So let's let Atsushi die. And see what we get. Well. Doesn't matter. I screwed up. I forgot. I forget often when I'm playing against it too, I forget that Lizard Blades is an equipment that you can put on another creature. And if I had done that to Atsushi, I would have had, if I had, even with the token copy, I would have had the damage to kill him. So that's my own fault. I figured when I was up against another, this is usually how it goes, when I was up against another Omnath deck right in a row, it's like, okay, you won that one, you're gonna lose this one, pal. I should have won it, but that's, you know, that's me being a bad Magic player. Okay, here we go. Back in familiar territory. This is the Hell Q that I know and love, where I'm like, I am comfortable playing against this. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this hand. This is not fast enough. But Esika is... Yeah, this is fine. Esika is a commander that I'm like, sometimes you'll get me, sometimes you get the drop on me and like ramp super hard and get the world prismatic bridge out earlier than I can handle. But most of the time, I will get the drop on it and like come out swinging faster than they can recover from. I'd say I probably win 75% of my games against this deck. Did not fetch. It's a Fabled Passage. That's interesting. I don't know what the plan is here. Must have been a mistake. Because there was no reason not to. Unless he was looking for more information on what kind of lands he was going to draw. That's possible. No, he didn't have a play turn 2. This gets me turn 4 Goldspan Dragon swinging for 6. Which gets me Inscription of Abundance on turn 5 to handle a threat. I'd be shocked if he didn't have either a way to stop. If he leaves blue mana up here, I feel like I have to go for Big Spender instead. And if he kills my Armored Scrap Gorger, then I have to go for Big Spender regardless. Well, why would he do that, though? Why wouldn't he just kill my Helena and Elena? Alright, so here we have a decision to make. Yeah, I still get Goldspan Dragon regardless, whether he has a counter spell or not, or a kill spell or not. I get Goldspan Dragon next turn. He can probably only kill one of these two things. I don't like the fact that he just passed the turn and didn't do anything. Sometimes that means they have nothing. Okay, that's okay. Don't love it, but... he doesn't have much else. So he might have Prismatic Bridge this turn. He didn't have like a bolt for my Helena and Elena. That's good. Oh, I have Outland Liberator.
We're going fast. We're going forward in a car that's moving along.
Haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, I have Outland Liberator. That's probably the move. Whoever... Bruni Man, thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. Just playing some historic Brawl. For dad vibe, let's see. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can go 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. And the Prismatic Bridge goes away. He probably just scoops to this. Because he's only at 4 mana anyway. I don't know how he would recover from this, other than maybe a board wipe. That's possible. The fact that he didn't scoop means he doesn't have double white. He might have it in his hand. Really wish he hadn't destroyed my Ozolith, but at least he didn't get anything for free off the Prismatic Bridge. Golos! Or some... does he have all 5 colors represented here? Blue, black, green, white, red, green, green, black, blue, white, red. Yeah. He has all 5 colors. That's not worth killing. I have Gold Spam Dragon regardless, as long as he doesn't take my mana dork. That's fine. That's... What? Alright, well, I still have Gold Spam Dragon. Shouldn't have attacked with the Arboreal Grazer, but... You know, what are you gonna do? He's obviously in desperation mode. If I have to, I can put 2 counters on the big spender. Yeah, that's all there is to it, is he misses land drops. Which, you deserve to miss your land drops when you're playing a big, cheaty deck like the Prismatic Bridge. I don't respect it. I respect it more than Mono Blue. But I don't like seeing, you know, I'll play the Prismatic Bridge, boom, next turn flipped over. Oh, it's Liliana Dreadhorde General. Oh, it's Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh, or Dragon God, the one from War of the Spark. Or it's Ulamog, you know, like, get out of here. That's why I never feel bad killing that thing. Oh, God. Alright, so here's a deck that this is climbing the instant scoop list. I will give it a shot, but if, like, all of my stuff on the first couple, because I'm on the play, but if all my stuff in the first couple turns gets countered, then we're out. This is the most miserable Planeswalker to play against. If he's got, like, counter target spell, unless it's control, it pays 1. I am hovering the concede button because he's going to counter it. He's going to counter it so I don't get my trigger. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. That's actually fine. That's the best he could do right there. Because I do have a Braid if he plays like a Mana Rock. And I'm going to swing for 3. And then draw a card on his end step. So... You don't want to run too much out here, but... Also, if you're going to play draw go, but I don't give you anything to counter, then... Like... Then you don't get to advance your board either. Can't do much about that. I'm not wasting a Braid on that nonsense. So I get to see what he saw. Alright. Trying to nickel and dime him to death. Yeah, see, I figured if he does have a counterspell, he's not going to use it on that. I figured he'd probably want to save it for a big threat, like Halana and Elena, or Ulrich of the Krowlin Horde. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, he just straight up couldn't counter that. Might as well use your mana then, right? I will always be happy to deprive him of another counterspell. Now, what he's going to do here, of course, is play Teferi and untap 2 lands. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't care about that. Interesting. Can I get the mana refunded? If he's sitting on a bunch of counter spells, he's gonna have a bad time. Because I am not playing anything. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Can't do much about it. He knows I have that. And it doesn't do anything right now, but it can flip. Okay, I did not. I never see that coming. Probably because it's 0 mana. But that's his whole turn. Board wipe. Farewell. I have to figure in a Teferi based deck, you have a farewell.
I won't hide from the world any longer. Hurry.
Yeah, he did it. He lasted a turn like 7, so I'm probably screwed. He's got some way to get rid of this. And if he does, if he removes it, especially before my turn, before I even get to attack, if he removes this thing, I'm out. I have one card in hand. Good job, you got me. You got me with the most interesting type of deck. Just how fascinating to play against a deck that just draws a card and passes the turn virtually all the time when they're not wiping the board. That is. I have no respect for draw go control players, and I'm sorry if you're watching this, and you're a draw go control player. I'm sorry you are that way. But you're the worst. And I don't feel bad about saying that. Stop it. Get some help. Go reform your life. I don't have access to red. I do have a Tali, so we're gonna run it. I have a Tali. This combo is ridiculous. So if I get a red source at all, we're in business. A red source gets me Fable, which gets me treasures, which gets me more red mana. Thank you, Bruni Man. Thank you. Do you also hate draw go control because it is the worst? All right, good. I have access to red mana. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Open the Way is. I have played that before when I was stuck on green and gotten nothing but green mana sources off of it. So we'll see. Oh, the Lord provides. But since we're playing against mono green, we're gonna go Halana and Elena first, so our Fable doesn't get destroyed next turn. Okay. I think I go Fable here, right? Yeah, because then then second main I have Kami mana. Oh, and I can copy the Kami. That's also insanely good. So he's got a couple of things that are like must-kill threats here. Other creatures, right? No, just Greatest Power. So he can tap that. So Vala, at the very least, nets you 1 mana. So... Bummer. I can replay it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to get rid of Open the Way? I think I do. I'd rather have a land here. Oh, okay, well, never mind. That's also a pretty good one to copy. I should have put it on the commie. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That was dumb. I could have had, well, I can have it next turn. Yeah, plus I can have, I can go Halana and Elena into, so he's got 1, he's got 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, that scared me a little for a second. Can he flip it? 4 or more. Okay, he needs another creature. Okay, he'll flip it. That's fine. I don't think that that is a huge problem. It can't kill... It can kill my Kami. That stinks. I should have put the counters on the Kami. Ugh, now I don't have mana for... He's got 1 card in hand. Well, at least you have to draw a card off this. Oh, that's pretty good. 2 uncounterable spells. Yeah. I mean... Tough to beat, even without my commander. Don't need a commander when I'm casting a bunch of stuff for free. Especially stuff of yours. I try to think of things sometimes from the opposite perspective of, like, how does a draw go control player feel about me playing, you know, big, stompy, hasty aggro? And then I think it doesn't matter what a draw go control player thinks because their brains are scrambled. Anybody who likes playing that way is wrong, just fundamentally. So that opinion is irrelevant. But seriously, I truly do not understand what's fun about that style of play. I don't understand what's fun about being like, okay, not only am I not going to do much, but the things that I do are just going to stop you from doing anything until the game goes for like 15 turns and I grind you into the dirt. God, I hate playing against Tom Bombadil too. I can understand it in a competitive setting. Like if you are a pro player and you are trying to get wins and all you care about is winning and advancing your status and your rank in the game, or in any competitive, even if you're okay, well, we don't do that. Tom Bombadil playing turn 1 Duress. That's another thing. No. You did not get to look at my hand turn 1. I don't care what spell it is. Thoughtseize is worse, but Duress, no. We're not having that. You are not getting full information of what I plan on doing for the rest of the game on turn 1 for 1 mana. Get the hell out of here. If you're trying to get a higher rank or be a more accomplished player in a competitive sense, then fine. If control is what does that, if that gets you there, if you're a good control player and that gets you the W, that's fine. But in a format like Historic Brawl that's not ranked and it's just like for fun, same goes with Commander. Why? How is that fun to anyone? I do not get it, and I never will. I am enjoying wearing these sunglasses, though. They make my eyes feel a lot better about... they make me look like I'm in a hip-hop video. Maybe you can see the reflection of my ring light. Alright, so I'm on the play. I got a mana dork. That's good. Okay. I may have played against this deck once, and I don't think it lasted very long, so let's see what happens. for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter. So it's not quite Animar levels. He reduces himself and all other creatures. So he probably has a bunch of like high generic costing, like maybe X spells. I don't know. Again, I may have played against this once, and I don't think it lasted very long. Is this one of the manland? Oh no, okay. Does he have protection? I mean, that still gets me, Geez, that stinks. I wasn't expecting path, or, swords on... I mean, I got my treasure. So, I could, if I draw a land, I can do an X's 3. I can get my Kami with, Invasion of Victoria. This card. X's 2 gets me a Mana Dork. That puts me up. I should have proliferated it just because it would still kill it anyway. It's interesting. I never thought about, like, proliferating. Happens before state-based actions are checked, so it happens before anything dies. I need a Mana Dork here. I had one. And it got Swords to Plowshares. Alright, just a spite play. Exile that thing. I want to see what it was. Oh, it's face down? It stays face down forever? Rude! Yeah! I looked at it and I was like, proliferating it would bring it up to 0. Not 0 toughness, but it would bring it up to still taking lethal damage. And I wish I had, but I mean, look at the flex I'm pulling right now, missing my land drop every turn. You don't expect to miss your land drop every turn like that. That's one of those cool things though about Arena, is that it reminds you of how the rules of the game truly work. And you often don't think about how, like, okay, all of this stuff resolves before state-based actions are checked. You usually, like, if you're playing a paper Magic game, you're like, all right, you play Volt Charge, like, all right, Volt Charge, so that dies, and then I proliferate. But it's like, no, the damage is marked on it, then you proliferate, then state-based actions are checked, so then it dies. And if it, like, proliferated too, I could proliferate it up to live, which would be stupid. Why would I do that? But, you know, you could. Oh, God, well, I lose anyway, so definitely can't keep that hand. All right, I mean, this is better. I should have played a Forest. I guess it doesn't matter if I get another one turn 3. Tribute to the World Tree happens regardless. Oh, it's like, do I do Arboreal Grazer just to get an extra land out? No, that doesn't actually net me any more mana. This one's more versatile. So I play... I think I go Glittering Stockpile into Arboreal Grazer into Mountain. Tap the Glittering Stockpile on his end step to get a counter on it in case I need it. Oh, lovely. Well, let's make him think I got something. Ha! No, I don't. Just kidding. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. No, that's only... Let's put this out because all he needs to hold up is one blue to counter that. Whereas, he needs to hold up multiple mana to counter anything else. Of course. Of course. Does it have vigilance? Yeah, of course it does. Why wouldn't Elishnorn have vigilance? I mean, I'm gonna block it. I'm gonna take some damage because I can't. Oh, yes, I can. I don't know if he thought that I couldn't or wouldn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might just be able to kill him with this. He gets... No, he's got Atraxa next turn, so I'm probably toast. Oh. I was not expecting that. That'll enter and die. I don't have any way to... 5, 6, 7. Give it 13. Now he's got Atraxa this turn. Okay, well, so he isn't even playing Atraxa. Why? Just play it. I almost had him. Oh, because he wanted to do all of these things. Cool. I'll see what I draw, but I'm gonna probably almost certainly scoop immediately. This is not out of the question that I get a mana dork. This is the kind of game where if I wasn't streaming, I'd rope him because I hate Atraxa. No, I didn't have fun in the match. I lost. Does it look like I have fun when I'm losing? Losing is not fun. Here's another thing. This goes along the lines of my my draw go control deck philosophy, or draw go control player philosophy. I guess it doesn't. I guess it does in the same sense that this is a fundamental thing that I believe. Losing is not fun. Or I guess it's in the same way that I don't understand people who like draw go control. I don't understand people who are like, yeah, I lost, but I had fun. It's not fun to lose! I don't enjoy losing! I have fun when I win. And then there are people who will be like, so does that mean you can only have fun if you're winning? Yes! Losing sucks! I hate it! It's not fun. Okay, anyway. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, Bruni man. Okay, here's another deck similar to Asika, similar to Joda, where I feel like I have about a 75% win rate. Either I go off, or they stop me from going off. I wish I had one more land, because that puts me up a mana on, like, yeah, see, that doesn't really get me much. And also, I have no red mana sources. So I might just lose this one. You only have fun when you win? Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, so this will get me X is 1. Do I even... No, I think I have... The only one drop I have is Arboreal Grazer. Wow, this stinks. I'll offer the trade. Dang. Alright, well... I played against the Golos deck the other day where I played a Tali. Off the Atali, I hit from his deck Thassa Deep Dwelling. So on my end step, I was able to blink my Atali, and off of that, I hit his Cloud Shift. So I was able to blink my Atali again, and off of that, I hit the one with the multiverse. I think whatever the like 8 mana enchantment from Brothers War, the blue one that lets you look at the top card of your library, and once per turn you can play a card from your hand or the top of your library without playing its mana cost. And I was like, holy Moses. And I also got some stuff from my own deck. And I was like, this guy's got to feel real bad right now. And can I please... I'm... Whatever. And next turn he plays the ultimatum that lets you search for 3 monocolored cards. Tutors up 2 board wipes and a teleportation circle, and I'm like, okay, great. So I put the Farewell back in his deck, and he just played the one that destroyed everything. And so there I'm sitting there with... I also had Clothis, so I'm sitting there with this Thassa and this Clothis that don't do anything. And then the next turn he played another ultimatum. Okay, here we go. Joda. This... So I basically... The point of that story is... grief. Is... I played an Atali and got its trigger 3 times in 1 turn and still lost. Which was wild to me. He's got some kind of counterspell. This card is probably not the greatest in my deck. I think I need to take that out and just find get like a Cultivate or something. If he, I don't know, how good is Clothis even? Or if he leaves. He's got Joda next turn. He's got Joda, but I have Lightning Strike and Strangle, and I will absolutely use both of those. I thought he'd have a counterspell. I probably would have brought out Halana and Elena. Does he have the stupid, Wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only get a 5. That stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo, 2 for 1. But it's kind of necessary. Do I cash in the Glittering Stockpile for the Atsushi here? I think I do. Or do I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? What's the play? Cash it in or next? Nah. I'll play a little safe, which I usually end up regretting. But in 2 turns, I can get a Tali off of Invasion of Ikoria, I guess. So next turn, I get Halana and Elena, and a Hasty Atali's not the worst thing. Or Hasty Atali, or Hasty whatever it brings in off of it. It's not the worst thing. Plus, I can exile his Expressive Iteration. He's got 4 mana up. One of which is blue, but he doesn't look like he's countering anything so far. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I should have known. I should have known. Never play safe. Do I go get something that's 3 mana? No, I think I just... Next turn, play Ozolith and Atsushi. If he doesn't have a, you know... Even if he runs Jode out here, Lauren's still only a 3-2, which will die to Halana and Elena's first strike. Oh, he's doing it. Oh no, it's a 4-3, because it's +1/+1 for each legendary. I thought it... Right, it's not even each other. Good God! I hate this card so much. Well... There are worse things. I don't have a land. Ozolith and Atsushi gives me, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can't do both. It's gotta be. Oh, I have my Atali's in my hand now, so. The question is, do I get the vampire, or do I get the Kami? Yeah, the Kami. Because the Kami also gets me next turn it gets me Atali. And this turn it gets me Atsushi. Oh, actually, it gets me Ozolith and Atali next turn. That's freaking bad. Well, he doesn't have any mana to do anything with him, though. So, he's got a humongous... Oh, my... Oh, and Kaya the Inexorable. Great. Great. Alright, so I'm probably dead here, but I do have a 4/5 indestructible. So Lauren can't get me. And he took Rada Drabic, which I hate. Oh. Okay, so he doesn't have any mana now. He can't really get through... Atsushi has Trample. There goes nothing. Well, that's not great. I mean, if I live here and next turn I flip Atali, he's dead. Right? Doesn't really matter. If he doesn't kill the Atali. Oh, but Atali becomes a treasure next turn, so, meh. I forgot he had Vraska. It doesn't really matter. I think I should have put on that sushi. Because now that definitely gives him incentive. Like, there's way more incentive for him to kill, Atali instead. I don't know. Yeah. And the problem is he gets the freaking... Like, he gets the cascade trigger, no matter what. There is nothing I can do.
Breaks metal, all becomes stone.
Yeah. Shocking.
Stay.
I should have put the counters on Atsushi, because that has trample. I could give it double strike next turn. I could have gotten, perhaps, my my battle to flip. Yeah. Let's see what we get. It'll die. Oh, that killed me? I didn't do the math. Okay, so that killed me. Cool. Maybe I should have gotten the vampire that... I don't know. Well, that... Atraxa is borderline unbeatable. That's the problem. And so, despite the fact that I killed his Joda, I didn't have anything to come out the gate with. I need to get my... Basically, I need turn 3 Halana and Elena into something big in order to beat a deck like that. And when I do, well, I really do, but I don't know if I even want to play against this deck. I don't think I do, especially with a turn 1 Death Toucher. If he's got a kill spell for that, then I'm out. I'm dipping. I don't have enough time to spend trying to figure out how I'm going to beat a Liliana that doesn't seem very good. I don't know. Maybe it's better in... Okay. Good game. I'm not interested. I have another Mana Dork, but it will die to Liliana's +1. So... Not trying to sit here. Of course, I say at the start of this stream that I'm gonna gather some data and see how good this deck truly is against Ragavan, and I haven't found a Ragavan deck all day. Pokemon cards. Rusko, here's another one that, boy, it's so, I feel like it's so player draw dependent. I mean, I feel like Historic Brawl as a format is extremely player draw dependent. But moreover, just like it's extremely binary. Either you win hard or you just lose. Oh, you were expecting me to play a Mana Dork or something, and you were gonna kill it. Well... Problem is here he just gets Rusko for free on this turn, which leaves him with the yeah, he would have countered my Open the Way. I didn't think he would, but he would have there. There's no reason not to. I don't like cards like Supreme Will either, where it's like, oh, this could be a counter spell, but if there's nothing to counter, turn it into something else. And see, now he's just got the blue. He's got the blue mana to counter my, He's got the blue mana to counter my commander. I don't know, I'm gonna go Thundering Raiju. He's probably got the counter spell. The thing that pisses me off more about Rusko than anything else is that... Okay, so he's got a kill spell. Is that when he enters, he gets the stupid clock, which is just enough to wash away my commander. Wash away being legal in this format is absolutely wild to me. I'm surprised he didn't have anything to say about that. That's weird. The good thing about this deck, or about playing against Rusko in particular, is that if you can stick Urabrask's Forge early enough, you'll usually just win, because they typically don't have a way to get rid of it. If he has a counter for this. That's kind of shocking. What is happening here? Now, if he goes that Displacer Kitten loop, I have to throw away my Voldaren Thrillseeker. If he tries to kill it in response, I'll kill Rusko, because I can't let any stuff like that happen. I can't let him loop. Oh, that's fine. I don't draw that many cards with this deck anyway.
I train every day. No one is more prepared with thoughtfulness before action.
That big deja vu here just now. Do not care about, I'd love to play the Great Henge here. I can't draw any extra cards. We gotta go for it, right? Have to. Gotta hope he doesn't have it. Have a counter spell. The way he's pausing. The fact that he didn't immediately counter it makes me think he doesn't. Cool! I am kind of astounded by that. We'll save our mana to fling Voldaren Thrillseeker if we have to. Even though I'd love to play Tribute to the World Tree on a turn where I am pretty sure he doesn't have a counter spell. What do I kill? Do I kill Rusko? Do I kill Narset? Rusko, because if he wants another clock, he has to take up his entire next turn to play that, for the most part.
I have just the trick for this.
Oh, good! Oh, good! Yay! My favorite! Extra turns! Whee! Unbelievable. And these kind of people feel no guilt nor shame about this. It's wild to me. Yeah, go ahead, get your 1 damage in, pal. I'll gain that back and then some off my Great Henge. I just neutralized, you know... There he is. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. I can't draw any card. Well, he's got 2 mana. I can't draw any cards off the Great Henge because of freaking... I guess I can. If I Moonraider slash it. But I can gain life. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. What do I do here? That's not what I meant to do. I actually just misclicked there. I did not mean to do that. Now this guy's throwing up the GGs. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Yeah, cool. He says good game because he shuffles he gets a whole new hand. And of course he took an extra turn, like a... Oh my god, he lost his Roscoe. It probably doesn't matter, but... Nice. I'll give him a condescending nice. That good game was extremely rude. And he drew it back anyway! Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, because he'll go back into his command zone if it gets shuffled in, right? Okay. Okay, actually. This is not that bad. Got 1 mana up. Does he have the bounce spell again? If he has that again. He's got to block. No, he doesn't have to block. He has the bounce spell again. How did he draw 2 of the same cards he just had? I'd really like to... And Time Warp didn't even exile itself, right? Yeah, he just got that back. Amazing. He's got 2 mana up. 3 mana up. And I haven't drawn any, like, big fat fatties. Because I can't draw any cards. Alright, he's got 1 mana. He might have Wash Away again, who knows? How did he have that? There it is. Well, he lost his hand, and actually didn't seem that great for him. This is a really annoying, frustrating game to play, because I'm like, I feel like I'm... Oh, my favorite. So that's, what, Alrund's Epiphany, probably? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so. If I get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still can't draw any cards because of Narset. But I have a turn here, as long as he doesn't have the 0 mana counter spell. Forest. He's got so much mana. Here comes Alrund's Epiphany. I'm not gonna scoop though. I'm gonna make this guy do it. I'm gonna make it unless he gets Paradox Engine. That is the the literal worst thing to play against in the entire universe. Paradox Engine. I don't think I've ever played a more miserable game than the ones I've played against Paradox Engine. It just takes so long. The problem is people, like the sociopaths that build decks like this probably enjoy doing nothing but jerking themselves off and like doing literal nothing until they cast 16 zillion spells. And so, like, I guess my question here is, like, what's the better thing to do to deprive them of fun the way they've been depriving me of fun? Is it to play it out and make them do this, or to just scoop and take it away from them? I didn't block! Okay. Now I'm conceding because I could just kill his Rusco there, which it's probably what he wants. He wants another clock, but that was a mistake. It is a rare thing, and this is another reason why Topiary Stumper probably needs to come out of the deck, is it's so often can't attack or block to me. I basically just use it as a ramp spell that I didn't even think that I could there. And that's kind of silly. But probably he plays Time Warp there, Alrund's Epiphany on the next turn, and so it's like I don't even get to play another turn. Like I just die there. The fact that he drew both Rusco again and the bounce spell again. Like you've got a 99 card deck there, and you drew again 2 of the same cards. Like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, you get to draw a fresh 7, but out of everything gets shuffled in. So out of 99, what are the odds that happens? This is fine. I don't know what the hell this does. Okay. I guess I don't care what it does. Oh, hardened scales. Great. It's a +1/+1 counter deck. Alright, well, I should be able to get started faster than this deck and react. Because next turn I go Kami, give it haste, pull there and Thrill Seeker. Actually. See, like, it's not amazing, but I'm gonna run out of... Well, watch me walk into a board wipe here and just run out of creatures. Oh, okay. Well, that thing better die. Either that or I just don't attack with Halana and Elena. So... let's kill it next turn. Cool, I guess.
And I will protect them. Show them what you got.
Lifelink, I'm assuming? Circuitable lifelink, yeah, okay, I don't care about that. Problem is, if he has a board wipe here, then I get him down to... Shoot. That's bad. I don't actually know if I can beat the... Oh. Yeah, I can, because... Okay, I'm fine.
Be brave.
What is this? Lifelink and trample, okay. I don't care about that. I have a 20/20. So... That was not the way to do that. I definitely did that wrong. I did that way wrong. I could have just won there. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I am really dumb. I'm a bad Magic player. Having it fight a lifelink creature. I didn't need to have it fight any creature. I just... Yeah.
This is your fight. Win it.
Lifelink and... Vigilance. Okay. Jeez. Well, she's not indestructible anymore, though. Okay. So there was a reason to do that, to remove the indestructible counter. This is basically a race. But now, every turn, Voldaren Thrillseeker gets 8 counters. So if he doesn't attack here, he just loses? Right? And you can't attack without losing his commander. I don't know why you're saving Elspeth. You're dead. Do you have enough? Yeah, oops. Yeah, okay. I didn't even do the math here, but he's at a virtual 51, and I can do 35, well, I can't because he has blockers, but I have 35, 38, 39, 43, 45. I mean, he doesn't know that I have this, but I don't know why he scooped there. He actually had, like, an okay chance, especially with the Elspeth ult probably about to go off. He must have forgotten that his commander wasn't indestructible, but I definitely don't think that game was over. I mean, this is outrageous, but the fact that I couldn't get there with that was not a great sign for me. I'm putting, 4 counters on in a turn, then 7, and I still can't outpace the life that he gained / was set to gain. I'm okay with getting the W, though. I want to play against some Ragavan decks. That was my whole point of, like, let's figure out how my record is against Ragavan, but... I don't think I have any kind of chance here. But I'll try it. This is an okay hand. It gets me... No, it doesn't really give me anything. I don't know. The Great Henge is really good, but maybe not so good against Shieldred. It gets me turn 5 Vorinclex now that I have a second land, but... That's assuming my Elysian Caryatid doesn't die. Which it probably will. I don't know, he might save a kill spell for Holana and Elena. But he might not. Ooh, Ayara, that's okay. That's kind of spicy. So next turn we get Shieldred, but I get 8/8 Vorinclex. And then the next turn I get the Great Henge. / the following turn I get Invasion of Victoria. I think I might actually be able to win this. Oh, wait, but... Losing Vorinclex doesn't help me. We'll abrade. Abrade Iara. Well, he doesn't have any mana up to, like, potentially save it. Because that's going to be problem town. And I still have mana to gain life. So this will offset the life that I lose from drawing a card every turn, but of course they'll give me another... So, like, it won't really, but it'll give me an extra card for my trouble. And now that it's out, I don't have to worry about losing Vorinclex and not being able to cast it the next turn. I think that was the right play there. Especially if he's stuck on land here. Like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, Goldspan Dragon might be the move here. Off the invasion. This friggin' thing, so we can sack it to draw a card and gain some life. Okay, alright. I'm down. Oh, fascinating. I would not have done that. Forget to gain my life. Okay, so we're gonna go with... So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X is 5. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. X is 7. Next turn I can get Kogla and have him fight Shieldred and survive. This way we get some cards in hand without losing a life for it. And then if this dies... Should have attacked with Helana on lane. I'm not gonna block with it. That Gallagreators will help me offset the life loss from drawing. Maybe he wants me to have the Great Henge so I burn myself out, but like, I don't know. Vorinclex flips next turn? I could do that. No, I think I'd rather just remove his commander. Swing, destroy his black market connections. Oh, wait, but I can't give it haste. I don't have any other humans, do I? Ah, okay, well, okay, actually. That's fine. That was the thing, is I was like, I was more okay with him getting rid of Atsushi than Vorinclex, and that's part of the reason why I put Atsushi out, is because I wanted to, like... Oh, that hurts. I wanted to bait him into... Maybe I should have diversified, but it's gonna take all his mana just to get Shieldred back out this turn. Well, not all. I guess he'll have 2 left over thanks to the black market connections, but if he wants to get that out... I keep forgetting about Crux of Fate existing. Oh, I hate that. But that gives me cards. If he kills that... Again, if he kills Atsushi, I put that out to bait him into killing it so that I could get... I should have put the counters on Gala Greeters. It was the same amount of extra damage. Oh, no, actually, I think I lost out on damage there by not getting the other 2. Yeah, that was a mistake. Whatever. But it also incentivizes him to kill Atsushi over Gala Greeters, which that gives me cards to play. And that's okay. I did not think he was going to play Crux of Fate and choose non-drat. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, well... I do have Reckless Stormseeker. How many board wipes? I guess the question, the age-old question is, how many board wipes can a man have? This would get me 7 damage in. Yeah, and Goldspan Dragon should finish it off. I do have Moonrager Slash. If he full sends here, I'm just gonna dome him. Or even if he draws a card and makes a treasure. You better be really careful, son. I think he's pretty much just dead here, like almost no matter what. You have to basically choose nothing, or at least the treasure token. Like you draw a card, you risk your life. That's Herschel. X equals 4. Okay, that's fine. Is 1 mana? 2 mana. So he either kills it now or he's dead. And if he tries to kill it now, I get a treasure. Oh, so he's dead. You can't beat the haste. Okay. I mean, doing that board wipe instead of Shieldred, I think... Hey, what's he's... I'm like, how many board wipes can there be? He played 3 of them. Yeah, landing the crux of that was not the crux of fate. But deciding to make sure that instead of running out Vorinclex and trying to get damage in, was making sure that I got the Great Henge out on that turn. Alright, here we go. Revenge game against Roscoe. I got 22 minutes before I got to get up to go. He's on the play, so there's not a great chance of this working. But I do like that I have removal in hand and a haste creature on turn 2. So that's... That's not happening because he played a turn 1 duress, so get out of here. The sunglasses, I don't know if they help my vibe. I mean, I think they do help the dad vibes, which is what I'm going for. And incidentally, the reason I have to stop streaming at 11:30 is to go pick the kids up from day camp. They're doing basketball and cheer camps today. But Whether they help my vibe or not, they... Ice Cube MF. I'm pretty sure I played against... I've seen people that I played against multiple times. I wonder if they recognize me. Alright, and I'm on the play. I don't have a red source, but I do have Gala Greeters. So, you know, we'll give it a shot. But they help my eyes. They help the lights. It feels a lot better. And I've got, you know, I've got my Aldi bucket hat, so... Okay, there's a red source. So, he kills my Gala Greeters, fine. I'll play Goro Goro. If he doesn't kill my Gala Greeters, I get Goro Goro and a treasure token. That's... Yeah, what do you want? I'll allow it. That stinks. That actually hurts a lot more than it should. I was not expecting the Inquisition of Kozilek. He must have just drawn that. Get the 0-mana counterspell, put it in your hand, counter my commander, and then lose. That's a cool way to... That'd be a cool way to concede. Do it. Play it. I dare you. Doesn't have triple black. So... I have a counterspell. And if he does, that stinks. I'll get a Tali, though, if he plays Nicol Bolas. Still doesn't have triple black. He might now. He might get it. Yeah, there he does. Yeah. I guess. Do I want to strangle Nicol Bolas? That's actually kind of big flavor. Or do I want to get a Tali out? If I had one more red source, I could do both.
Return.
See how that goes. I wish I could have done both. Oh, Teferi. Alright, so now Atali resolves. That's good.
As a puzzle. I'm going to solve it. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Suck it! Ah! There's nothing I love more than strangling a Nicol Bolas to death and then playing a big dinosaur and watching them scoop with their Teferi pants down. Mmm! Yes! That's so satisfying. Ah! What was I about to hit? I guess I don't even get to see, do I? Dang. He didn't let me resolve it. That's good. Because I still had Lightning Strike up, so this guy, either one of these two is going to die. Probably this, and then I swing and hit that. Yeah. So I kill that. I can't force him to block with this, but I can kill that and force him to lose that. Especially with my Hexproof 4/4, which makes this a 9/9. Oh, man, I was in a good spot there. And he knew it, and he bent over and took it. And that, my friends, that's Cockney slang. Amen. Cheers. All right. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna call it on that, rather than risk getting into another match that might not go so well before I have to go pick the kids up. So, I just realized I've been calling you Bruni Man. I think it might be Brownie Man. That's how ridiculous of me. Well, Bruni Man, Brownie Man, whichever one it is. Thanks for hopping by the stream and jumping in the chat. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I will. I don't know if I'll be back streaming tomorrow, and the rest of the week's or Friday. The rest of the week's pretty busy. The rest of the month is pretty busy. So I'm glad I had the chance to do this for the last 2 days. But I will... Oh, let's see what the new deal is in the store. I'm waiting for the server. Well, I guess we'll never know because it's... Okay, Teo, Aegis Adept. Card style. Was there a Teo? Is that... Oh, Perpetually. Okay, so that's an alchemy card. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for stopping by. And I will see you whenever the next time that I have an opportunity to stream is.